So, the end of a lovely day. I just had a wonderful conversation with someone, which got me to thinking about lots of other people who have been really instrumental in my life, actually. And then the more I thought about it, the more I thought, wow, some of these people are really cool. So Dale, you probably don't know, but I'm a black belt in karate now. It was earned many years ago. But I had the opportunity of studying under a five-time a five-belt world champion kickboxer named Dale Apollo Cook, who was a wonderful human being too. But wow, what a great way to learn karate. And I just stumbled into it. I know Sam Sykes. I came out of the field of experiential education and ropes courses where activities and using activities to help people engage with one another and have a good discussion were really important. Sam I met him at a conference back in 1994, and we hit it off and come to find out, he's one of the leading lights, the authors, the people that write books about this and are so creative and such an awesome facilitator. And to be able to work and learn from him and train alongside him was a great gift to me. And then there was Mark and Earl, who I met through AEE as part of, and we formed Mark Guidry, Earl LeBlanc. I met them through AEE, the Association for Experiential Education, and they were unbelievably talented. Well, Mark has passed on. Earl still is unbelievably talented. And then there's George Lawyer. Some of you have, if you've seen some of my other videos, you've seen George. George is one of the brightest people I know, extremely intelligent, very analytical, and helped me develop that other side of my business that was more focused on performance improvement and critical thinking skills. And then finally, the gentleman actually I just met today, Carl. So his name is Carl Binder. Interesting fellow. Come to find out that we go back many of the same influences of people that I read about. Carl actually knew, like B.F. Skinner, if you've ever heard of behaviorism, Tom Gilbert. You've on many of my other videos, you hear me talk about the 6 boxes. Well, that's actually Carl's trademark, but he learned it directly from Tom Gilbert. Why do I say all this? I have been so gifted by the people who have come into my life. I did not do, I wasn't very focused when I was in college. I didn't choose a pathway that, I chose the easy pathway, actually, when I was in college. I chose a physical education major. And then by the time I got out and was into the workforce and had a young family, I was kind of just doing this because this was the best way I could find to make some money. And it seemed like right when I needed someone would appear and it would be part of my growth and part of my development. And I see that as, I attribute that to God's grace. Just that is unmerited favor. I've got a great t-shirt, Grace and Peace, if you haven't seen it before. The grace is God's unmerited favor, the gifts that come to us because of God's goodness. So it puts me in a place of thankfulness. It also, when I talked to Carl today, actually, and found out his story, I was going, and you know what? It's not peculiar to me. He had lots of people who were rock stars in his time that he got to meet. And I expect you, if you look back over your interactions, there have been these great people who dropped into your life, who've been able to add to you and contribute to the person you are. Who are those folks? Be thankful for them. Reach out to them. Actually, I'm going to give George a call here tomorrow morning and connect up with him again too. But who are those people who've been lights to you? And then who are you a gift to? Who are you? Who can you reach out to who is perhaps younger in their career and sow some seed into their life and keep that chain going? So anyway, this is about mentors and divine appointments and grace.